Hi, it's Jamie with UK Extension, and we're out in the turf today and we're talking about one of the most common and much maligned lawn weeds, and that would be our own wild violet. I say our own because it's a native plant, and I love it as a ground cover in informal areas. Not everyone loves it in their lawn. I should mention to you that it is an important food source for some of our native wildlife, including this is the plant that the larval stage of fritillary butterflies feed on. So it's not totally without merit, but it is one of the most successful weeds that I can think of because it is so efficient in how it spreads. Violet not only forms little clumps, and you tend to get larger clumps with time, but the plant is very efficient at seeding. Not only do you get seed pods from these flowers in the spring, later in the summer has a strange trait. It can make seed without flowering. So what can happen is at ground level, not noticed to you, without forming a flower at all, you can get a seed pod that develops. Another reason wild violet is so readily spreading is that the seed dispersal mechanism is an exploding capsule, meaning when these violet seeds are ripe, the three sides of the seed pod split open in a very violent, almost explosive manner and scatter seeds several feet in every direction. So you can see after a few years of that how you could readily have a large patch like we have here. Unfortunately, the seeds are persistent and may exist in the soil in an ungerminated state for up to 10 and 15 years. So wild violets can be controlled. The common herbicides generally alone will not take care of these, but if you can find a lawn herbicide that contains both 2,4-D, which is in almost all of them, but also triclopyr or triclopyr, Triclopyr, that's going to be your most effective thing for clearing up wild violets. And just be aware, it's not a one and done. Even when you eradicate these completely, you're going to have seedlings return and you'll be after it for a while. Or on the other side of things, if you're not a lawn purist who has to have a perfect carpet of grass, rethink your attitude toward the violets. They're a lovely plant. They make a beautiful ground cover. The flowers are gorgeous and they do benefit some of our butterflies. So depending on where you stand, you may want to eradicate it, you may want to encourage it, but I love this in difficult spots under tree roots and things where nothing else will grow because I can get a nice patch of violets.